Hello?
Speak to Mr. Lynch.
Yes.
How you doing, Mr. Lynch? You said you attended the police officer.
Oh, yeah, I think, I called twice, and the second call was about an issue with DOT and 6th Precinct, but it been resolved without their assistance. I called about, the first issue where I have multi-issues, but it's all, the origins is the same. You haven't heard, my name hasn't, you don't recall my name or being sent emails at the mayor's office, emergency manager's office?
No, not me. I mean, there's probably other folks who may have gotten it, but I haven't gotten it.
Yeah. Okay, that was
your message from Saturday.
Yeah, okay. The same, yeah. Yeah, thank you for calling back. The same issue, but it's about I was fraudulently sent to the mental facility. Police officer dislocating my shoulder with no merit. I have a fraudulent police report. That was the result of me going to a mental facility. The police officer took $6,000 worth of guns and ammo, and I never was charged with any criminal charge. They just sent me to the mental facility so I could use my CCW, my gun privileges, my, constitutional rights, liberties. And DMC never looked into my complaint that I made. They just said, they threw the HIPAA law in there, trying to hide behind the fact that they was all in cahoots. It's kind of hard to understand because I'm speaking it at different parts, but the bottom line is the people at the Detroit Receiving Hospital mental ward and the recipient rights all cover this up. With the 6th Precinct, because they took me down there fraudulently, they created a legal document, which was a police report, and put honorable words in it, but it was fraudulently made. They would not take a lie detector test. The officer that wrote the police report, they would not let me take a lie detector test, saying the statements and honorable words that the police officer wrote is fraudulent and not correct. So they made this all with alternative motive with other intentions in mind. So that never been looked into. I've never been reimbursed. Everybody tell me I have to get an attorney. The Constitution says I need a check. An attorney is nothing but going to take a percentage and leave me with less money. I'm not greedy. It's cut and clean. They did something illegal and fraudulent. I deserve compensation for everything plus what they took, not with interest. So it has never been looked into. I have 3 papers where they state in the police handbook they have to take a polygraph test. And I asked the 6th Precinct, do my issue fall within those parameters of a polygraph test for a police officer? I never received nothing back. Can I take a lie detector test because I do not have no income? Nothing was never got back. No one never got back with me. Now this, you may say it's statute of limitations, but if nothing was done properly in the first place and it was done illegally and fraudulently, statute of limitations don't apply. Because if a person go to jail and new evidence or technology come up and say, well, this guy is guilty, they are released. So if nothing was, that's the way I'm looking at it. So bottom line, fraudulent police report, I have a mental lien. All this created a financial hardship on me and mental anguish, the rest with my family and me, because they think I'm crazy now because this falls in the police report and everybody in cahoots with the whole hookup. Now, when I say in cahoots, it may sound like, oh, this dude is cuckoo, but I can back up everything I say. Do not discredit the words I'm speaking because I can back it up 300%.
So have you, Mr. Lynch, I know in your message you mentioned that you tried to get this information to people in the state, that kind of stuff, and because it's a police matter and we affiliated with the police, I can imagine how difficult it's been for you to try to get a level of authority to pay attention to you locally. But have you considered talking to the feds, talking to the FBI?
Whoever whatever you suggest, I already done it 17, 20 times. I have an FBI report. I went to the gun board. I did everything with my limited knowledge I could think of, and it didn't work. County prosecutor, the ATF, U.S. Marshals, the president, the White House.
How about the
I contacted whatever agency in local government. I contact them. If they say they don't know who I am, I'll probably have an email and certified letter stating that I send them the information. So if they say they haven't received or don't know who I am, I'm going to sue them for saying they don't recall. So that means my letter never was delivered, or they just ignore me. So if anybody say they never received nothing from me, I have mailing receipts that states otherwise.
Yeah, so this is our first time getting.
Yeah, I understand that.
And I don't have anything, and I don't really remember us covering this issue.
No, this is the first time.
Yeah.
So
my first
Kevin.
time hearing.
Okay, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, it's okay. That's what I'm saying. It's my first time hearing.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be as helpful as possible, and still trying to follow along with what you're saying. And I can understand what you mean when you say it's a lot of pieces of it. I'm sure you're some of the different pieces that are highlights of the events that have happened. And I guess I'm just trying to figure out how I can be helpful as a fellow citizen of the city.
Yeah, well, like I was saying, I even talked to when Mike Duggan was CEO of Detroit Receiving Hospital, DMC, asked his secretary, Gail, do she remember who I am? Asked recipient rights, do they know who I am? And I want those people to take a lie detector test to see if they knew about the issue beforehand or assisted other people to cover it up. That's everybody take a lie detector test.
Yeah, when did that happen here?
This happened July. Hold on, let me get the police report. I have it right here. I'll give you the exact date. But everybody, emergency manager, Kevin, Gary Brown, when he was city council, he's going to say, oh, I never received that. I don't know who he is. Have him take a lie detector test, and he'd be the first person to fall. So it was July 8, 2009, when the incident happened. Of police report. They took me down, took my weapons, made a false in police report, and I didn't receive the police report until April the 27th, 2011, because they would never give it to me. And in between that time, I was calling state representatives. I don't talk to whoever you want to think of. I don't talk to them probably. If I haven't talked to them more than 20 times.
Yeah. So I do work here in the mayor's office, but one of the folks who's just working every day, man.
Yeah, I understand.
But I have very limited influence to be able to move something like this.
I understand. But as you heard me speak, ask them, do they have any emails? And my email address will be, ask anybody in government, ask the governor's office, ask the law department, ask Kim Worthy, ask you call Obama, the White House, anybody you could think of. If they say they haven't heard of me, the FBI in Troy, Michigan, the FBI downtown Detroit, if they say nobody haven't heard of me, I'll tell you this, whoever you talk to, you need to protect yourself, because it's crooked out here. No matter what they saying, it's dirty. Have you a little audio recorder on you and record every conversation you have with them people when you speak my name, and you will find that very useful in the future. Trust me.
So I would say that given all the work you obviously put in to try to get some closure and really justice on this in your perspective, if you were asking me for advice, I know you've heard this already. I think the best thing you could do is would be to get through the representation. However possible.
You know what?
Even if you got it from somebody who is doing it like pro bono, or one of the agencies out here that does it pro bono for free for folks.
Done hollered at them already. So check this out. I ran for governor. I ran for mayor in 2013. My name didn't get no recognition, wasn't even called another mayor debate. Now I'm running for governor of Michigan. I'm getting the same treatment. Now I'm a regular citizen. I don't know how to run this. I'm trying to get people to assist me, to show me the ropes, not, assist me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not getting no, I'm doing everything on my own. One-man gang, like as usual. So that's all I want to say. I'm an SIA member, Schoolcraft Improvement Association, and I'm running for governor in 2014. So I'm getting no respect altogether. So legal aid, pro bono, I did that years ago.
Okay. Yeah, I'm at a loss, man. You called the feds and you called all these different agencies, and what happened from all that? Nobody responded.
No reply. I call them, I email them, send letters, call them, non-compliance, breach of contract.
I don't know. How could our conversation be productive for you?
It is just more proof of non-compliance. People say they here in this position can do this and that, but when it comes to my situation is not unique. Other people in the city of Detroit have been going through the same thing: non-compliance, breach of contract, unconstitutional actions and behavior of governmental tax-paid servants, agencies, and/or et cetera, that's just committed treason.
Okay. I'm trying to figure out how I can best serve your request and take it to the next level. And you're telling me that you have done a lot of the stuff that I'm already suggesting. So now I'm actually trying to see if you have anything in your mind of what would be effective action.
Well, you can call you can call the feds and tell them my issue and have them pick up everybody who I point out, who I say they need to be picked up, get a school bus, pick everybody up, and take them to the FEMA camp and interrogate them. Question them.
I can't represent you.
Oh, I know you can't represent me. You just say, hey, you need to call Clyde Lynch. This was a situation he told me. He said he already talked to you guys. You guys know him? They say, no, we ain't never heard of him. Oh, that's an old fuddy-duddy dude or whatever. Whatever they gonna say, I got it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not getting my tax dollars working against me. I'm not getting no justice, no equality, no fairness. And what all these speeches everybody say at these little meetings and community meetings, when I talk to them, they say, well, you need to get an attorney. You need to join a community group, a neighborhood block club can help you. Those are regular citizens. They don't understand their value and worth. They just spinning their wheels, but accomplishing little things that don't mean nothing. And I'm talking to government officials, and they tell me something like that, I'm coming to the government official.
What were they telling you?
They just say you need to go get legal aid. I already did that, sir. Or you need to join a little community group. What a community group gonna do to me? They are citizens just like me. We are the true bosses. If I can't get nowhere, a group of people that know what they're doing, yes, we can accomplish something. But if they don't know what they're doing, we just spinning our wheels. They don't know what to do. I'm trying to get an organization together, and people just they not listening. They don't want to understand. They can't comprehend. We have been dysfunctionally programmed from day one, and they don't understand. They have been dysfunctionally programmed.
Yeah. So have you talked to Michigan Community Resources?
That's something new with me. I ain't never heard of them. I'll probably talk to them. But what's the number?
It's 313-962-3171.
Okay, 962. What is 962-3171? What they do?
Yes. They have a number of different services from legal, planning, education stuff.
Okay.
So they do have legal services.
Okay.
You do have to be like if you're a member of the Schoolcraft Improvement Association, you would have to be your case would have to be I think submitted through your nonprofit association affiliate, so they could actually
affiliate to who?
on the legal services for you for free. But they are a resource that if you haven't gotten a chance to talk to them, I know that they're reputable and they do have lawyers on staff. Try to get to the bottom of community concerns or issues when people haven't been represented fairly. And I just only say that not to play you off or throw you off, but just in general, in any situation that you have to deal with a legal matter, the system is bent towards the way it's already set up to operate. And it's really important to have like that legal representation. And I'm just saying that not as somebody that works in elected officials administration. I'm saying it as a residential resident, somebody who I hear a lot of frustration. And if I was giving my dad or my brother this same advice, this is what I would tell them. Like, I think really for your voice to be heard for some of these people who you feel like may be blowing you off, when it comes from a legal office, it's just different, man. It is different. And I think anything you can do to secure the services of somebody from the legal world, I think will really help accelerate your case if they see something there to defend. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the big word is if. So what I'm going to say now is that the only thing I need is my compensation for them not reimbursing me from taking my weapons, and there was no criminal charge. So that one, that's all I need. And then two, all I need is some kind of paralegal firm to assist me to write my case. If I have the money to do that, or someone that can assist me, like I was trying to get a hold of a retired person from paralegal services or something, or a retired person, or get a hold of a disbarred attorney. And you say they can't practice law. So if a guy got his foot chopped off, he can't teach a little fella how to tie shoes.
Yeah.
But that's what I need.
What I would say is this.
What
I would say is this. Yeah, what I would say is this. The way that whole system is set up, and basically, lawyers make money from two different ways. And they probably make money a lot of different ways. But the general way they make money off of the system is either they have a client who can pay their fee, or a lot of, you got a lot of the lawyers who go in and they do your case for you without any money until the verdict comes up, right?
Yeah, I understand how it works.
They only take in cases where they know that they got a case that they could potentially have a financial windfall for their client, and they don't want a portion of that, right?
And nobody.
So,
go ahead.
What I would say is, if there's a lawyer that hears your case and they identify the damages that you speak of, not only of your physical property, but also the mental and human stress along with it, and they can come up with a number that they feel like they competently represent you in a courtroom.
$900 billion.
Money that you're speaking of.
$900 billion.
And if it's worth it, if they see the potential for success in that, you don't have to give them a dime.
I understand that. I know exactly what you're talking about.
They will write your case. They will go in there. They will represent you. They will fight for you. At the end of the day, if there's a cash payout, there'll be something that they will want a part of that all the work that you're in. But if there's really something there, all you got to do is go to all you got to do. So excuse me for that. But what you can do is get to somebody who will represent your case, see from your point of view, and see the possibility to recover damages. And you don't have to create anything.
Yeah, I understand that. What you're saying, I understand, but the system is so messed up that I don't have to speak nothing. They're supposed to write me a check. Their own paperwork will see that there was no criminal charges, so write me a check for my weapon.
Yeah,
that's all they got to do.
They probably, I hear you, and I hear you. And probably life would be much easier if we could just get things done that way. But unfortunately, the way it works, you do have to jump through the hoops that are in front of us until you get somebody, you still doesn't change the thing. And right now, it is kind of like what it is. So again, like if I was trying to advise, like my loved ones, the people that was closest to me, this is the same advice I would give.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna call that number and see what they're gonna do. But if you can assist me with a paralegal firm, then I appreciate it, because I tried paralegal firm, because they write the case for you. And that's all I have to say. So you have my number. If you could do anything, I appreciate it. And I have a nice day, sir. Thank you for calling me back.
There's one more case I can give you.
Okay.
For legal help. There's a place called Sugar Law Center.
I already talked to them. They want down payment. I don't have no down payment for them. They want a down payment.
Okay. So if I find anything else, I will give you a call.
All right, thank you, sir.
All right, thank you.
Now, it's past the 20 minutes, but we all do know that attorneys is a racket, in my opinion. I can back it up factually and say this fraudulent because the cases has already been heard through the Constitution. If you can prove wrongdoing, you win your case. The case already been heard. It's the Constitution. Cruel and unusual punishment, excessive fines, libel, slander, defamation, any unconstitutional actions, behavior, oath of hypocrite violation, Article 6, Section 2, Article 8, 9, and or etc. Thank you, and have a nice day. My baptismal name is Clyde Darnell Lynch, all rights reserved without prejudice. I am Prince Clyde Darnell Lynch. Equality and fairness by contract is paramount and mandatory by law. Amen.